In this lesson, we are going to cover the shell feature. But before we do that, let's take a look at the model we have on the screen. As I roll this model around, you will see it's nothing more than a solid base plate, along with a cylinder with a large bore extending through the middle of that cylinder. The part also consists of several fillets. If you would like to work along with me, you can find this part file in your Working Files folder under the part name Shell. So let's begin. I am going to select the shell icon. The Property Manager opens, and in the very first window, I am prompted for a shell thickness. I am going to change this 10 millimeters to 2 millimeters. I'll select outside of the window so the preview updates. Now before I do anything else in the Property Manager, I am going to click the green check mark and close out of the shell command. And notice the shell feature appears in the Feature Manager tree. However, if I roll the model, it will appear as though nothing happened. Let me change the view of the model. Let's change it from Shaded with Edges to Hidden Lines Visible. So now we have a wireframe with the hidden lines visible. And what the shell command did is hollowed out the part. Another way we can look at this, I'll place it back to Shaded with Edges and turn on the Section View tool. I'll switch over to the right plane, revolve the model, and you can see how the part is shelled out. I'm going to go ahead and close out of the Section View command, and I'm going to go to the Feature Manager tree and edit the Shell 1 feature. Working down the Property Manager, the next window prompts me to select a face to remove. So this time, I am going to select the bottom face. Once again, I'll close out of the Property Manager, and you see the resulting geometry based on those settings. The bottom face of this part was removed. Let's go and edit the shell command again. Notice we do have the option to shell outward. And if I select Show Preview, and we take a closer look at the edge of the geometry, you can see when we shell outward how material is being added to the outside of the part, as compared to if I uncheck Shell Outward, the shelling feature will take place on the inside of the part. Now, I am going to remove this face 1 from this window. So I'm going to clear selections. And the reason for that is I want to talk about the next item in the Property Manager, the multi-thickness setting. Right now, the part is hollowed out with a thickness of 2 millimeters. Let's have the bottom of the part have a thickness of 4 millimeters. So I'll select inside of this window, select the bottom face, and change this thickness to 4. I'll close out of the shell command, go to my Section View tool, switch over to the right plane, and you see the resulting geometry. We have a shell thickness of 2, and then we have a shell thickness of 4 for the bottom of the part.